Reactor, roll off.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And recently we were invited out to Respawn Entertainment Studio just to check out the upcoming Titanfall 2 game. And it's pretty cool. So the maps that we were able to check out were the Blackwater Canal and Eden. And what's the Blackwater Canal? How do you describe that one?
I would say it's more like a manufacturing plant kind of thing. Like it's very like industrial, and then there's like this big like bridge in the middle that kind of separates your side from the opposing side.
The men from the boys.
Yeah. And then on the right side there's like this like cavern, or like there's like a lower area, and there's like a mountain there, and there's for some reason like everybody with their Titans always seems to go over there to that right side, and there's usually a lot of battles there, and there's usually a lot of battles across that bridge. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that map.
Yeah, then the Eden one, it's kind of like a city right at the center of Eden. It's kind of like this monorail system, and it's pretty cool because you can like just get on top of that and snipe people if you want on the way, or go jogging.
Get sniped.
Because
I noticed I killed a lot of people that were just like, hey, look at that guy just running across the track.
Yeah, there's like no hiding spots on that whatsoever.
Yeah.
You're a sitting duck. And then the modes that we got to try out, during the tech test, people were able to check out the the hardpoint one. Mm-hmm. And then they got to check out Pilot versus Pilot, and that's my favorite one. Uh-huh. And then also the Bounty Hunt. Mm-hmm. So the new ones, Attrition's back. Mm-hmm. And of course, you got Capture the Flag. That's my second favorite one. Mm-hmm. And then the other one that we got to check out was Last Titan Standing. That's probably my least favorite one.
Yeah, I mean, Capture the Flag is nothing new. I mean, anybody's that's ever played multiplayer knows what Capture the Flag is. I really like their version though. Like it's pretty fun. Yeah. And it's pretty well balanced too, because I think that's one of the things I could say about Titanfall 2 is their maps are so well designed that you don't feel like you're just killed because somebody has like an unfair advantage point over you. It's like you were just out in the open and that was your fault.
Yeah, the maps are pretty balanced, and what I like about Capture the Flag in Titanfall, your Titans are there. So let's say you're defending a flag, because pretty much there are two flags on each side. One side has to capture the other flag, the other side has to capture your flag. And if both sides have the flag, you can't capture it. One person has to die, and one person has to return the flag before the other flag can be captured. Yeah. And the cool thing about the Titans, like you can leave your Titan, have it be on autopilot, so they can stand guard to protect that area.
Yeah.
So that makes it very interesting. So for the pilots, there are some new tactical abilities. Mm-hmm. One of them is the phase shift. Yeah. So this is pretty much kind of like phasing, teleporting from one spot to another. Mm-hmm. It was very cool. Like I haven't tried it yet, but I heard like the other guys, they were able to like phase into someone, and then that pilot dies.
Yeah. That's what they were saying, because I could hear them over. I never got to try the ability myself, but I ran into it a few times, and it could be kind of frustrating because you're like about to kill somebody, and then they phase shift, and you're like, shit, and then you're like waiting for them to reappear.
Yeah, so that phase shift really is really good at just tricking people. Uh-huh. Yeah, because let's say people are cornering you, and you just phase shift, and you just kind of like get out of the way. They don't see where you're at, so it's kind of like juking them.
If you played Overwatch at all, it's just think Tracer from Overwatch. Mm-hmm. Same ability, just being able to jump back in time or jump forward. And
so it's just a lot of trickery. So the other new ability that wasn't in the tech test is the AWOL, and it's pretty much you get your own little shield, and that pretty much protects you against just enemy fire, and that comes in pretty handy. There was a part where I was trying to get this guy. He had the AWOL ability, and I was like, oh god, he's way at the top, and there was no way to get around him because he was at this really good spot. So I just pretty much had to wait until that disappeared to try to kill him. But the thing that I'm really excited about was testing out the new Titans. I think everyone's favorite Titan might be the Ronin.
I think so. Everybody kept choosing that one out of all the other ones. I liked Legion a lot. and it just kind of depends on preference. Like the gameplay style really kind of goes with the Titans because they all have different abilities and attributes, and they all play differently.
Oh yeah, and so let's talk about Ronin. What's his ability?
Oh well, he's got that big sword. You guys seen the trailer? He's got the giant blade he uses. He's more quick. He's more fast. He does like bigger, like longer distance dashes. He's just got speed, and he's more melee based.
Yeah. So if you're close to like a Ronin Titan, get away from that. You want distance because the Ronins are really good with like close quarters combat.
Yeah.
And the one that we both like, that's a heavy hitter, is Legion.
Yeah.
And his main weapon is like a Gatling gun, and that just does a lot of damage on the person.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really like his alt or his core ability, which is basically, it's called the Smart Core, and it's just basically a tracker. Like whatever you shoot, no matter what's going to hit your target. But I mean, his gun, he has ability to switch ammo, and he has like a power shot, which shoots like a bunch of shots at once, which does a lot of damage. But I think he's more like a heavy. Like he moves pretty slow. I think he's the slowest out of all of them.
Yeah, he's like the tank of the Titans. And then we have this one's pretty cool, North Star.
Oh yeah.
He's like the sniper Titan. He's got the rail gun, and you can like just snipe from afar. My favorite part of the North Star is his core.
Yeah.
He pretty much just flies into the air and he starts shooting missiles at you, and that's like the coolest thing to see. It's cool to see someone, a big ass Titan, just float in the sky, and you're like, ah, shit. But then it's also cool when you're the one flying and you're just hovering over everybody and you're just shooting things.
Yeah, that was like one of the coolest features, being able to hover, and like he's got like an ability where he can lock on to multiple targets with his rockets, and so you can use those together to kind of like, whatever, take out multiple different enemies or deal damage to different enemies. But then his flight core is just like, he just floats there and he's just like multiple missiles, and it's just pandemonium.
Yeah, it is pandemonium. But then you can still take out the North Star if he's on that flight core mode with your Legion. You just aim and just keep on shooting that thing and hope that he blows up. So let's talk about Tone.
I think Tone is probably my least favorite, like right there with Scorch. I was never big. Were you big Scorch?
Nah, I wasn't really a big Scorch fan. As for Tone, I didn't get to play enough of Tone to think of him as my least favorite Titan.
I mean, he's got a really good core, which is the Salvo Core, it's kind of similar to North Stars, but he doesn't get to float, and he just kind of shoots a barrage of rockets all at once, and that's kind of it. So, I mean, when I tried out, or for the few times I did try out, his core was cool, but I don't remember liking his like a gun. I can't remember which one it was, but he just didn't mesh well with me. Maybe some people else might like his style. I don't know.
So just I guess it depends on the person. But
yeah.
So overall, the multiplayer is shaping up very nicely. The new modes I'm enjoying. They're not really new compared to like the first one, but they're just modes being revealed for the multiplayer portion, and so far I'm liking Capture the Flag a lot. It's just a lot of fun, just capturing the flag. You have the Titan by your side, and the thing is, you can't even use a Titan to carry the flag.
Yeah.
So you have to carry the flag as a pilot. So you're a sitting duck.
I remember I saw that. John tried to jump into a Titan with the flag and then drop the flag.
Yeah. It's like, do I have the flag? No, it's on the ground. Ah, crap. So that's they do that, so the game won't be easy. Like, oh, I'm gonna go inside a Titan. I'm just gonna carry the flag as a Titan all the way back to the home base.
Yeah, and you got to work together. I mean, we were in some matches where we were all working pretty well, and then all of a sudden it was just like there was just no teamwork. And then like I think you were playing defense, and like whoever was up front trying to get the flag was just not getting it done,
And sometimes, like, everybody would try to get the flag and nobody's defending. You have to have at least one person defending. It's like, come on. So it's all about teamwork for Capture the Flag. Really important. So tune in next week. We're going to have more Titanfall 2 coverage. So stay tuned. And with that said, I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time.